I sent you a notification invite. Don't accept it while you're in franchise. Every time Will loses, he wants to trade people. It's so funny. Dude. You drinking some Joe? Oh, what you sipping on? All right. Is it sweet? Like what? No, I have no idea. I'm not a huge Dogfish dude, man. It's a sour beer? No, I'm not a fan of sour beers. I've never had. I'm not a fan of sour beers. Will's gonna want to beat your ass next time he sees you. Will's gonna want to kill you. I mean, yeah, he'll do the same thing, which is just great. I love it. Yeah, to cover up my bases, I have 4 corners that are 82 and above, so I put one of my corners. I actually put my dime corner at safety.
Coach, thank you. We have playoff football.
I was at a work dinner. I even told Riley, I said I was laughing so hard, and Riley goes, "Shoot, dude, if you had said all your draft picks, would you do it?" I said, "Hell yeah!" Jay has the bag on draft picks.
One of 2 spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL.
Dude, I love how Jermaine was like, "I hate both y'all," because you were just listing how many picks you guys had. That'll be interesting. See what happens.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half.
Yeah, Riley can't say anything. All he did was run against Will. He threw the ball 4 times.
To establish the running game early.
Verdell? Who the hell is Verdell? Of course, he's on the Oregon. Why wouldn't he be?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Which game? No.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
I was going for the hit stick.
Deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. Excellent execution,
I was going for hits.
And now they're set up nicely.
I knew what he was doing too. I mean, my linebacker flew out.
Going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
How'd you enjoy?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I do enjoy Superstar KO.
This one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound The Rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
Go, go, go. Check 31, check 31.
61, matchbox white.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. No, 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 off.
Big rip.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Old Andy Reid special. Oregon did a lot too, I think, with oh, what was his face, dude? Yeah, but what was his face?
Small.
Check right 54, line 54. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch it.
From the gun on third down.
Oh, come on,
And this is
Grugier!
gonna be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available.
I love how that dude made his name. Oh, yeah, you did have the Tuckster. You do straight up, guy for guy.
And his kick is right there. It's good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a
What's his
message
kick
to the
power? Is it
opposition,
pretty good?
But you are letting them know that you came to play.
Is he a normal? What is
The
his
kickoff unit is out on the
development?
field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Dude,
He'll
yeah.
be brought down
I
at
had the ball for 5
23,
minutes.
Make it the 24-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Sunday.
Check three.
Now Wentz. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hatch it.
46 down, man. 5-4.
To throw is Wentz. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he'll lay out and
I was going to say that was
pull it
PI
in.
to
Diving
start.
catch there. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Wentz now on 1st down.
Oh, for the
Nowhere to
love of
escape,
Pete.
and he goes
Pete.
down. Fletcher
Golly.
Cox, the
If the arm's that
defensive
far
tackle
forward,
getting in
throw
there
it.
for a loss of 5. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay.
I haven't seen that one.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. From the gun on third down. Wins.
Damn, dude.
And that's
Van Der Esch
knocked
guards
away and
everybody.
incomplete.
Oh, my.
So they looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down.
He was
but
out
what
to
an
the flat.
effort
Like,
get
that's not
hand
his
on that
zone.
one.
He
Knocked it
needs to be
away
out to the hook and
brings up a
curl.
fourth down decision.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
You got a little close there,
And no
bud.
return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
Lethal, dude. Dude, my apartment's cold as dick. Oh, that's cold, dude.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
Yeah,
Everyone happy about the three-point
yeah.
kicker.
Yeah.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him.
If you don't have anyone give you any type of contact within the first 2 yards, it could be a really big play. But it's boom or bust. It's not an average play. It's either big or it doesn't do crap.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Cut.
Until you can throw the ball, I'm going to be loading up the box.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Open man is Kirk, complete. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And the tackle
Holy
made
crap,
at the
he got
13. He
hit
is well
hard.
short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's certainly playing
Did
down
you
and
trade
distance very well by the defense, isn't it?
Hino?
Take whatever you want underneath by
Kirk?
all means.
Kirk.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky
He must have been
to
some
punt
other
this one
league.
away. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
Man,
And this punt
give me the
goes out of
ball.
bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's bring it. Mike 56. Push him back.
Hey, Alpha.
56. Mike 56.
On 1st down, Wentz.
Dude, I'm hitting
He is gonna go
square.
down. He will be sacked on the final play.
I
of
heard
this
you just
first quarter.
spamming. Like, I
3-0
couldn't, I
after
literally, he
one
wasn't able to
on
throw
EA
it. Like, he was just
Sports.
bouncing off of his guys.
Got to
Oh,
assume
Hopkins
this
is
defense
wide
will be
ass open.
charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
56.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That's good for a 1st down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now the result here, a
Ruggs,
pickup of
cuz.
8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8
what he
yards on the
picked.
1st down completion.
I let him be his own man.
On second down now, it's Lindsey. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage,
I wonder if we're running man here, boys.
And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
That's my 90 overall.
Set, ready? 10-2 stop.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Watch the run. They're running.
A first down carry by Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Man out. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Snap.
From the gun, Lawrence. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
It's always bad weather in the link, dude. Always snows when you come.
Up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And he's taken
you literally went to the right hole, to be honest.
11 yards there, 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st down, Lindsey. Stopped at the 24-yard line.
I mean, he's hung out with Hino probably twice.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that
once
most
at least.
Coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Sunday. Spawn. Pilot, 64, weak.
Dozen.
On play action, Wentz going to throw deep.
Wrong button.
And this is going to wind up incomplete.
I wanted X.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping
Yeah, he's probably going with
leverage,
Kent.
and communicating well, too.
Oh, okay.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, wahoo!
Let's get off the field, G.
Shotgun now for Wentz. They'll find Lindsey here. And they are able to stop.
I literally was just
but he
picking on
does
you,
take
dude.
it
I'll be completely
away
honest.
with 2.
Wherever you weren't gonna go.
Down to that sets up a 1st and goal. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round
We have a
weekend.
lot of unsung heroes kind of stepping up.
Wentz.
Okay.
I
I should be able to catch and throw it.
Just inside the 5-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney
I theoretically should be able to
drop in
catch
that
and
time
throw
for
it. Like
second
his
sack
arm is
of the
forward,
evening.
dude. Like it is impossible to keep the ball in your hand. Madden sucks. It just sucks.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
That was
Taking
one hell of
it
a
in from
stunt.
4 yards out. And the Eagles
That was
have
a
taken the lead.
3-line cross with the
There you go.
linebackers.
Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result.
In these wet conditions, the point after is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And Lambeau now
Disney
after
Plus?
the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
How's it?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought
You've
down
watched Brooklyn
at about the
Nine-Nine.
23-yard line.
Seriously? It's your humor, dude. It's hilarious. Dude, it's funny.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Second interception for him now here in this first
I don't
half.
trust that.
And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I don't
think
trust
that's
it
a great
because
question
I threw so many
that's what they're
picks
gonna
doing
check
it.
on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
81.
56.
Hey, Foxtrot.
56. Ready? 56 to Mike. 56.
Working from the gun. Wentz steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I'm scared. Mike 56.
Now Wentz on third down. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Results in a 4th down.
On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try.
A 27-yard attempt.
And Lambo will put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
I'm not forcing anything.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field.
Dude, you got to give Rondale some more love.
Right?
That dude is too good just to
gotta
be
go
your
put out
kick
the fire.
returner.
And they did, holding them to a field goal.
You picked him. You picked him and Waddle, I think.
The Saints
He's better
offense
than
on the
Waddle,
field,
in my
ready to
opinion.
get their drive started. Inside of a minute
Yeah,
left
there
in
you
the
go.
half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the
That's
ball?
just ridiculous.
If that's the
Give
case, I
me
might
that.
push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now we'll get a quick timeout
He's a
called by
superstar.
New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So after a
You're
good run by
crying.
Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Hey, tight. Watch twins. Watch twins.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, I'm drinking I had it at dinner and I have it at the house too. It's an IPA, even though I'm not an IPA fan, but it's a local brewery down here. It's called Terrapin. It's kind of like the Georgia Bulldog, and it's called High Up. Dude, it wets the lips. So
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
kind of like sour.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go.
A final shot before break. Lawrence, he's going to look deep for more.
Oh, I would have lost my shit if he spun a free.
Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd
I
down.
would've lost my shit.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports.
That's kind of dope. I know that you can't you can't audible from a kick return to an onside
trip to
return.
the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh really?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
How to score what? How to score kick the field goal?
The lead now, they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because
No, hold your block.
deeper into their
Damn
playbook.
it.
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Hey, 74, 74.
50,
Hey, exit.
56. Check 56. I can't believe they let you play.
From the 31, Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy
Hey, Bork.
running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through.
Yeah,
all
you gonna
that
play
traffic, and people
Todd?
want to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
You're right.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun.
You did.
He'll be taken down
You
across
actually
the
went right to
50
the gap
at
I was running
How much
too.
longer you got in the
enemy
game, Riley?
territory. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
I
They
just
got the
opened my
lead early
mouth,
here in the
sorry.
third quarter, and runs like that are how they
You're so
establish that lead in the
disrespectful.
first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
To throw, it's Wentz. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Oh, so that's a one-handed pick by your.
And the possession is
A one-
theirs at their own 43-yard
Yeah, that's a
line.
diving one-handed pick by a defensive end.
One. You don't see that every week.
No, you
Shaq
don't,
Lawson
but
had a
lot of them are
diving
just
one-handed
reliving their
pick.
old dreams,
Shaq
going
Lawson.
back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football,
such
and you can see the
bullshit.
flashback when he grabbed that one.
Just like walked it to him. He's so funny.
The Saints offense on the field
Oh,
ready to
my-
get
oh,
their
my boy,
drive
what's doing?
started. Their
Hey, man,
defense has done the
my
job.
homeboy.
Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Throwing on first down. Lawrence. On the crossing route, complete. It's Webb. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Let's go.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Saints first down.
It's strong, shoots too slow for my liking. If he could speed up how fast you shoot, I'm all down for it.
Ready, ready.
Check 59, 59. Hey, 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 hey.
I love it.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Tough first half for him,
It probably
unable to put
will
up
be.
the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
2nd and 9 now. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard
Come
line.
on, third and short. Yes.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a
Hold on,
solid
let
game.
me,
It's a poor man's M4. It's actually probably a little further.
Here we go. Set. Defense, let's go. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
good one here, Riley.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
I actually thought that.
Let's go. 8, read. Right 54. Right 54. You're not
Yeah.
ready. You're not ready. Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. About 3 yards there to the 27.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Right there, 54 Mike. I'm going to run you over.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Cut.
On 4th down, Fields.
Dude, I am right, thank
My
God.
goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key
Oh,
downs.
Minka.
You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation.
Damn it, get behind
big
that
3rd
block.
down alert, lock in here. 4th down play. Make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Mike 56. Mike's 56. Rabbit. Mike,
Hey, seam 6.
Oh, shit.
From the 29, Wentz. And he's got his man on the out route. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Pick the wrong play.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
No, he didn't want to play, and I was trying to talk shit, so he had to play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. 57. Here we go.
Now Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, come on. It hit your hands.
Would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It hit mine, then hit yours.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey.
Yeah, you would think Hopkins would win 50-50 balls. It's like a 20-80.
yards
and he
there,
loses
1st
it.
down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that.
He'll win jump balls that are like post and outs. He won't win a fade jump ball.
Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Here we go. 120. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
On 1st down, right back to Lindsey.
No, you dove and you're way freaking short. You like floated in the air. Look at that.
Really sets him back.
What the hell is that
2nd
shit?
down.
How the hell?
56. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz looking middle, and that's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Philip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his 1st touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say.
You know how many? You know how many Hopkins had?
Lambeau now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away.
88. And he had
And no
1,400
return on
yards
this one. It's
receiving.
a fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we...
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
Did you have a
That's right.
spy?
With the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington.
Your,
and Rex
yeah, your
Grossman.
middle
correct.
linebacker just
The
sat there
first
in
play of the
this
drive there is incomplete.
where I want to do a slant. Yeah.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ford Tokyo. Hey, Orbit.
Hey, keep it up. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Wentz now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Dumb
down.
as hell.
Leighton Vander
Dumb
Esch
as hell.
wreaking havoc with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Let's go.
Hey, kill it. Hey, Ford Tokyo.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Go.
You don't want none.
Yeah, I really worked on that.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And
Come
that is
on!
incomplete.
KJ Hill from
You hear the
Ohio
calls for a
State.
penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the
I have no
football.
idea.
So I
We're
don't see
getting
anything
fucked.
that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
How is this happening?
35
Good old
yards
Dangus.
that time on the punt. And
Throwing
the Saints
darts.
will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own
Honestly,
territory.
Honestly,
And
if
for
you
an
would have let it
offense that
go,
is
it
struggling,
probably would have
this is
been
not
better
where you want to start from.
for
Great
me.
punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those
I
who
had
wonder,
I had
what do
backspin on
punters
it.
do
It wasn't
during the
going to go
course
too
of
much
practice
further
each
back.
and every day?
He's a
The
superstar
best
X
ones do
factor.
what we just saw there. Work on positioning the
Yeah, he throws
football
darts.
and helping their team.
Check. Walk 54. Walk 54.
Hey, Charlie.
This guy with the riot shield is murking me.
Mike 54. Coming this way. Here we go.
Let's go. Get ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dancing to his left.
Dude, he
And
is
he'll
so
slide down to
slow.
avoid the tackle. He'll get 3
Holy
yards on the
crap,
scramble there
dude.
at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible
It doesn't look
negative
like he's
and turned it into
sprinting. Like,
positive
were you
yardage
holding in
and
R2?
slid down to avoid taking a big shot.
That's rough.
Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Hey, Delta.
Mike, check. 59. Let's make these big.
Hey, just fine.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Let's make these big.
And this one incomplete.
I thought I did
Too
too.
much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check. 59. Watch the pass. Check 59. Mike is 52.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that
I feel like that
time,
play
and they'll
actually
bring
could be
up
pretty
4th
lethal.
down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ready to break.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, because I mean, I just had to guess. that you're going to go that way. 'Cause if you went the other way, it would have been a big gainer.
Here I come. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. It's a party now. It's a party.
On 4th down, Lawrence.
Guys,
Able to haul it
I
in
can't
is
guard
Kittle.
both.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
That was a perfect.
The time to pull
That
out
was a
the
great
stops
pass for
is
that
now, and
play.
they convert there on 4th down.
Saints.
Yeah, no, it was cover 2. You hit the hole.
Quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
No, it's not.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Throw
Oh,
right
dude,
side
you
is
had a
gonna be
tutty.
caught by Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past
Yeah,
the 50.
I don't know where my
That's
guy
over 40
was.
yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Oh, thank God, dude. I was like, who is covering him? Because I was supposed to guard the comeback, but no one was
first
there.
down, Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Read it well, and
Yeah,
it's
dude,
picked.
you had him torched.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And not much room there, so he'll get it up only to about the
I itched my
21.
ear for 1 second.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all
This game
11
sucks.
probably crashing the line here. Another run by Lindsey.
No, come on, get
And for one of the
inside.
first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
He's not going to get me. 5'9", 5'9".
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
50.
Bravo.
56. Check.
You gonna see me? Man, 5'7". You gonna see me in your nightmare. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's up?
Now wins.
Oh my
And
gosh,
intercepted.
dude.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 35.
Dude.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick. it
No,
kinda
your
keeps
guy
the
was on
door
top of
ajar,
him.
doesn't
At
it?
least
It
you
does,
moved
and
him.
you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt
Damn,
like,
I
hey,
saw you
we've
actually
got a
move him
good
out. I'm
cushion.
like,
We
okay,
can
well,
keep
he's going to
pressing
guard
it.
that
It
now.
ended up costing them.
Here we go, here we go.
Because he's just a goon.
You might get tired of seeing me.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New
Yeah, I call it tutty.
Orleans. From 19 yards away, as his guys are back within a single score. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally. As a
Oh,
rookie
dude, the
quarterback,
McLaughlin
has to give him
kick
more
last
confidence.
night may have been more accurate. That's tragic. Yep, here's the audible. I can tell something changed. I don't know what did.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. Eagles are going to recover.
And you
that
had no
might be
power
enough
on
to
that?
put a bow on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and
No, it
someone
really
has
is.
said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They'll go again with Lindsey. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again.
Yep. I'm trusting the rain. You're going to pick something so stupid. What are you picking? What?
So time to
There
start
it is.
going in the
Holy
other direction
crap.
as they come up now third and long.
They're probably going to get through anyways.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game.
Why? No, I don't. I don't trust anything that's happening right now. You came back
And they're
at
moving
the
on
very
to the
end.
conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous
Once again,
feeling
no
to get to
offense
the
was played that game.
that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that's a wrap for
Yeah,
Charles
you
Davis. I'm
you
Brandon
do
Gunn.
you do
And this has been
a cover
presentation
you do
of
a
the
cover
NFL
3
on EA
with a
Sports.
slant
For more, check
to
us
the
out
opposite side
at
of the
EA
outside
Sports.
I
backer
responded on the other
blitzing.
side of the map, dude. And I
With
just
that, we
I
say
died by
24-hour
Claymore
cheesesteak
2 seconds after I
shop.
got
Here
up.
we come.
Oh, yeah, and I'm buying, partner. And guess what? I'm having mine with.
And I'm having 2 if you're buying. Good night from Philadelphia.
How the fuck, dude, I could... Oh my goodness.
It really does. It brings the worst of everybody. Yeah, because when I play users, I don't play overly aggressive. Computers, I play overly aggressive.
How the fuck am I gonna die like that?
Really?
Quick?
I'm glad there's a lot more people that were in the playoffs this year. Yeah, it absolutely is.
Oh, I could hurt a child right now.
Damn. Alright, boys, I'm coming.